It's the Caitlin MTG Show.
Oh. I want to take this Monster Beam. Red's been treating me right. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Revo's Clubhouse. Thanks for the 17 months. Yeah, red aggro's been treating me right, but the graveyard decks have been treating me right too. We could take this and try and wheel Tortured Existence. We did just draft aggro, although it was blue-green. I can remove the stip from the overlay. There was a time when I would, like, just always slam this stack Faden. And be, like, really excited about it. I think I'm supposed to grab Rabble Master. More blue cards. Some Reanimator stuff, too. Reanimator's not usually open. Hope I'm not fucking up with my color commitments here. If I'd taken Reanimate, I'd have Dark Ritual now. Is the sneak attack tempting? I mean, if Reanimator stuff is open, then red-black Reanimator is pretty sweet. And we're just giving up a Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if all that black shit wheels. The Origin of Red Rock's meme? Yeah. Never mind, I can't find it. It's some children's song in YouTube. Maybe this is it. Oh, this is it. Yeah. Zerd is another way to get Eldrazi mana. I'm supposed to Covenant here, though, I think. As I start adding black cards in, listen to Red Rocks Me. It's got this fun video, too. Go, go, go. Is teaching kids red means go appropriate? Is it Well, the color of the stop sign. Oh shit, there's a blue song? I don't find out that Ophiomancer. Well, seems like it could be a spot for Recurring Nightmare, though. Oh, this song sucks. This makes me think of blue cards. Is there a chance I want this? Is there a chance I want this? I don't really want either of them. Ayy. One of them discard outlets. So someone took a Reanimator from here, Reanimate from here, but they didn't take the Necromancy. So we're only going to be fighting with one other drafter. Isn't that nice? How free. They might as well just give me the trophy now. Back-to-back Soul Ring decks. Can't wait to fucking 2-1 again. Yeah, this is like my 5th Soul Ring this season, and I don't think I've trophied with it yet. Power creep, I guess. Hoping the Bitter Reunion comes back. I don't think the Mire will. Ooh. Ooh. Should we troll or Mind Twist, huh? Mind Twist is not bad here with the Soul Ring and the Mox Ruby. Currently, we don't have much that we actually want to reanimate. Troll's pretty good for that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think either of them wheel. We twin back in the cube. I like Dismember a little bit more than before. Is Hagak interesting? Is Chandra? Squeeze Key with Tortured Existence. I don't currently like it very much with the rest of my deck, except for this survival. And I don't really want to add green in, I don't think. Could get me there, though. I feel like I'd be in a better spot if I was doing the survival Hogak thing. I think my Lava Dart or Zealous. I like Fiery Confluence a lot, but I'm going to take the Scrapwork Mud as like one more discard spell that plays well with Necromancy. Oh, I should have grabbed Torsten, huh? Actual thing worth reanimating. My eyes just glazed over it. If we end up with enough discard outlets, though, I'll be happy with this Mutt. Or not, I'm sorry, not discard outlets. If we have enough things to reanimate, though, I'll be happy to have Mutt in the deck. It just plays pretty well with our reanimation curve. LED could be a good spec. You think so? What would you pair LED with? In this style of deck. Lantern for the sideboard. We don't have the early game threats for Monstrous Rage. Tenacious Underdog would be fine. And if I was doing the survival thing, then these cards would both look awesome. But I don't think I am doing that. Well, fortunately, we get a whole nother pack after this. Because this deck needs some help. A little bit of help. Wheel. I don't know if Wheel is enough to make me play LED. I think I need, like, multiple draw 7s before I'm doing that. Have to be kind of combo-y. Well, we have enough cards. They just don't go well together. Kiki Jiki and Zealous Conscripts are sweet together. Shall we Sneaky Jiki? I think I'm into it. I like Chrome Mox a lot, but I think I need a Tolly. Like, I think the deck needs a Tolly, and I don't think it's going to wheel because it's the only red card here. But a Tolly makes the Recurring Nightmare make a lot more sense. It makes the Sneak Attack make a lot more sense. The deck just looks a lot better, I think. I really do want that Chrome Mox, though. Curve's a bit disjointed. Really want to get to 3 as soon as possible. I'll just draw my Soul Ring, huh? Do I want this Anger? I think I do. Yeah, some piddly utility stuff I could cut. Do I like Entomb? Through the Breach here as well. I think I dig Entomb, even with only 2 reanimation effects. Really like the Pyrokinesis here. We're so red heavy. Grizzlebrand. Alright, now we got ourselves a deck. We can cut the Astral Dragon. Shallow Grave. Yeah, Shallow Grave is probably worth it now, huh? With Entomb Grizzlebrand. Nice. It all came together. So our mana's not amazing, which makes like Proving Ground and Lava Claw Reaches interesting, but I'm just gonna grab the Exhume. What if we take over that Troll? Ooh, Blackleaf. Yeah, Bitter Triumph is another discard outlet. I think we're doing okay on discard outlets. I think I can afford to take the Blackleaf here. Mind Twist over the Troll, right. Yeah, I guess that was fine. I suppose. Dress would be hot. I like the Vamp, though. Reanimator is like basically a 2-card combo deck when you've got Entomb, Exhume. So just being able to tutor for it, pretty nice. But the discard would have also been good. Oh, hey, here's a discard outlet. One of the issues with having just like plenty of discard is now we have to, you know, find cuts, which can be rough because you still need creatures to sack to Recurring Nightmare. Maybe we don't. Maybe we cut Recurring Nightmare. We just don't have the critters. It is still great with Mud and Harvester, though. I guess I could cut, like, Anger. And Tomb for Anger is, like, kind of sexy, though. Dark Ritual was pack 1, yeah. So Ulamog works with Shallow Grave and Sneak Attack. Wondering if that's better than Pyrokinesis. I'm going to take the Pyrokinesis. And then maybe the burn chills in the sideboard, the Fireball and the Pyrokinesis. But I'll be happy to board them in when they're really good. And then I'm thinking about cutting the Carnage Interpreter. Yeah, Entomb for Anger is funny, but maybe I don't need it. We just have all this looting. Where Anger seems like it's going to be awesome to bin for value. I actually like that Arcfiend a lot, but our mana needs the help, Do we like the Kiki stuff? That could just be the cut. Minus Kiki, Jakey, minus Zealous Conscripts. Zealous is kind of cute with a Recurring Nightmare. Steal the thing, sack it. There are 2 more bodies for Nightmare. A little expensive, but they are bodies. Hey, Drake Gideon thinks the sub thinks of 14 months. Do we really need Sneak Attack? We do. I like those easy answers. You like Conscripts more than Kiki? I mean, they would be in together. They're quite good together. How do I like Carnage Interpreter? I like it a lot. I'm not sure it belongs here, but I do like it quite a bit. I guess you could run the Recurring Namer out first, then play the Carnage. Oh, cool, Drake. I'll see you then. Yeah, Shieldbreaker and Rebel Master are like a bit off plan, but they're good cards. And they do buff my creature count for Recurring Nightmare, which is otherwise a smidge light. I might like Lavamancer over Anger for that reason too. Just way easier to sack a Lavamancer. Lavamancer also plays well with all of our looting and stuff. Should be decent. That Anger's adorable though, So this would be 9 black, 9 red. I think that's fine. Wish I had one more black source, but is what it is. All right, folks, I kind of need a break. I'm gonna go refill my water, do all that good stuff. When I come back, we'll fire this deck up. I think we got a hot one. See if this Atali does anything good for me. I'm guessing the Pyrokinesis should be in the main, but maybe over Dismember. I kind of dig that. Yeah, give me them free spells. When you're drawing with Grizzlebrand, it's so cool to have some free spells. Sure. Turn 1 Grim Lavamancer, turn 2 Bitter Reunion, discarded Emberous Shieldbreaker, turn 3 Necromancy, bring back the Emberous Shieldbreaker. Fucking value. Bitter could be 2 cards for the Lavamancer by itself. Kind of cute. Cat bag. Yeah, the cat's in the cat bag. Where else would you keep your cat? You keep your cat on the chair next to your computer. Interesting. What do you do when it gets the Night Terrors? I want a Shieldbreaker, but I also want to like gunks up my Necromancy curve here. Just draw Mox Ruby, yeah, right? Could do that. Necromancy the Grizzlebrand, draw 14, find Mox Ruby, blow it up. We also might just be Mind Twisting next turn. Opponent doesn't have a lot of cards left, right? Cool. Is this sneak attack necessary, they asked. Why would you ever need a sneak attack when you have all these reanimation cards? I wonder if the shield breaker is supposed to blow up the relic. Then they crack it in response. Who up, Kraken Day Star? What? You're just gonna lie in your song? What the shit is this? The American people deserve better. Yeah, just burn in the haste to get some damage on the Sahili. Help control it a little bit. Relic and Soul Guide Lantern, huh? Cool. Dismember? Well, Relic down, Soul Guide down. Block, I block. I'll be right back. I got food. What was I doing? I was attacking. Got some roasted veggies. Got some cheesy meats. What do I E2'd for here? Nothing, right? There's like a soul ring. A good exhume. I mean, just reanimates the butt. Doesn't really do anything for me. Each of a recurring nightmare? Yeah, it could have. I think Necromancy on Natali is going to be good enough. I guess it would have been nice, like, counter insurance. What did we pass over for the butt? The, Torsten thing. But now I can sneak attack it. Oh, they got breach in the deck. Interesting. They have a Soul Cauldron in their deck too. That's a bit much. That's a bit much in it. Soul Cauldron and Lantern and Relic. Gotta get back to you. Gonna bring in Mind Lantern for the breach. How much my graveyard stuff can I cut? I think I can cut all of it. It'll just be a sneak attack deck with some like weird aggro cards. Arcanist Reckless Charge is sweet, but it doesn't really like get me off of graveyard synergies. I could just play Recurring Nightmare because it's like the value one, where they like nuke your graveyard and then you like use it again more later. The other idea is to play Walla and Reckless Charge. Yeah, let's play these two actually. We got a lot of value ways to discard Walla, which makes me feel cute, makes me feel fucking adorable. Yeah, hard to keep a hand like this, like a one-lander on the draw, but it's got Sneak Attack and Grizzlebrand, which is pretty good. And the Vamp can get Soul Ring or Mox Ruby here. Uh-oh. That's pretty good. I don't need to get a Mox, huh? I could just get a fucking Mountain at this point. Land here lets me clean card, real convenient. This is a little awkward because it does let them pump with Soul Cauldron. Well, that's not necessarily a bad draw. So they metamorph their construct. We rip a land. Fire Covenant their board. They're copying the concealing. Interesting. Well, if they hit a land here, it won't matter. Realize that could be awkward. Third land, please. Third mana, please. Well, Soul Cauldron's tapped, so we don't have to overpay. Balpierce, sorry, you win. Fair enough. A Batterskull's a little troubling. Don't have a ton of clean answers. Almost makes me want to play the Dismember. Right, Killagerm? I've been really enjoying Prowess, too. I was trying to move into it in this draft, but it wasn't quite open enough. You want to donate for a Hagok Step? I would jam that Firefighter. Would be my honor. This hand does need a Soul Ring or Mox, just like any acceleration or way of slowing them down, This again. Hey, Firefighter, thanks for the $25 donation. Hell yeah. Yeah. Counter again. So if I give them the Greaves last turn, they could downtick Karn for another token, play the Greaves, put the Greaves on it, downtick Saheeli, and copy Construct. Have quite a lot of power, But this way they can't downtick for a Construct and downtick for a Greaves in the same turn. Yeah. I think jumping here is fine, Oh, they've got responses. Dismember. It's pretty good. Well, we do get another Zealous, which means, I guess... Saheeli downtick's no good here, right? I mean, it could give me another 3/3 haster, but I don't think that does much for me. They're at 15. I think I like taking the Karn and just cashing it in for my own construct. Then we don't have to deal with that. Should I tank Saheeli? I think so. Eating Clues shrinks my construct. Might do it on their end of turn, but there's no need to do it now. Very little left for me to sneak attack into play. And whatever I would hit would still be good next turn. Oh yeah, I forgot that the Zealous was snuck in. Should have attacked with that too. Yep. Odawara fucking destroys this line. Because they would bounce the Batter Skull up back to their hand, which would shrink the other construct. Oh yeah, we did like end up one-eating the board, huh, tacos? Like we were getting beaten the fuck down, and now it kind of feels like we're ahead, huh? I don't think we need to draw with Rankle. We're the ones with a bunch of clues stashed in play. Next turn, we could move the Batterskull onto the Rankle and rep 8 damage there. But if they don't make another blocker, and just like Lava Claw plus what we have is also looking pretty good. Sweet. It appears the twin pivot ended up working out. Winning the die roll, don't hate that. Solid looking curve here too. Credence has this like nice mix of stats where a 2-mana 0/4 is solid against some aggro decks. Or 1-mana 0/4 that turns into a 3/4 is solid against some aggro. And then the activated ability is good against combo and control. And then you're like pressuring them with a 3/4. So it's just like not a spot where it's bad, really. Yeah, I like poking at their hand before I fire off Necromancy. They're sitting there with their double blue up, Interesting. I'm gonna take Jace. And I think they're gonna free the Fae here. Only whiffed. Get the 1/3 down and break the mud. Do we like Shallow Grave here over Necromancy? It's a lot more aggressive. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Forced negation accounted for. It felt like they had something if they were willing to like not be holding up the remand. It was whether it was like Daze or Spell Pierce or one of the forces. That vigilance. Exhume gives him Seed Shark. No, thank you. I could steal their Seed Shark. It's fucking Necromancy. Yeah, if we had one more mana, it'd be kind of cute to Necromancy Seed Shark and then Exhume out the Grizzlebrand. Might just cast this thing. I wonder if that's a bad Pyrokinesis. It is, I mean, I don't have to discard now, though. I have, like, nothing to Entomb for. Maybe the Kiki-Jiki stuff should be in here. Oh, they're echoing over there? Okay. Okay. New hand! It's a bad sign. The self-brain freeze. So now they just brain freeze me. Feels like plenty, And our interaction is Pyrokinesis. This shit's worse than Twin. Yeah. I mean, it's like the most busted thing to do in Or was like the most busted thing to do in Legacy for a few weeks. And Twin was never there. Kind of like Reckless Charge. I guess I'll leave Pyrokinesis in. It's not amazing here. Could be a Reckless Charge or something. Or a Rankle. Or I could cut the Pyrokinesis and the Anchor and have the Twin combo in. Might help me win a turn sooner after drawing with Grizzlebrand. Although if I'm tutoring for stuff, I mean just tutoring for Lantern. It's probably where it's at. Oh, we saw the Shark Maker. I'm gonna leave Pyrokinesis in. Just one more answer. Sure. Don't love this hand. Don't have Graveyard Hate. Don't have Soul Ring or Mox. Do have a Curve. Oh yeah, Debut. I untapped one of my lands with it last game. We Echoing. I think they run out the LED, so it's not vulnerable to discard. I think we bottom the Harvester. Kind of cool as a discard outlet. But I've got other things to do at 3 mana here. I've thought about brewing with Carnage Interpreter and Legacy. I don't know what the brew would be. Would you play it in mono black? Mono black or mono red? Yeah, so they echoed because they didn't have a second land, I guess. But I actually got value out of that. I don't know whether to Vamp Tutor or Grim here. We can always Vamp on Upkeep. If they play another draw 7, I would lose the Lavamancer or whatever I vamped for. Not a good echo for them. Yeah, their last one was much better, huh? You have mana vaulted. Now if they play another draw 7, they can't get the Breach back. It's just gone. What if I sack Soul Ring to demand answers? I guess I like Bitter Bin Swamp next turn. Ooh. Sure. Kind of gotta wonder what their win con is. Like, is it just playing 4 mana 3/3 flyers? Is the Shark Gun? Looks like it. How'd the Shark get exiled? I don't remember. Oh, they pitched it to Subtlety. Gotcha. Yeah, I missed that. Two-turn clock here at least. Tons of graveyard fodder here. Interesting. I mean, I guess I'll sack it. Fascinating bounce, huh? Let the opponent cook? No. Only I may cook. This is an upheaval. Time spiral. I think they're trying to naturally get enough storm. I think they're trying to naturally get enough storm to just brain freeze me. Not that hard from 20 cards, huh? Hey, Benjamin Wheeler! Welcome, Raid. Welcome, Raiders. Raiderinos. Benjamin fans. Hope y'all had a dope stream. Hope y'all are having a pleasant Saturday. We're doing a Vintage Cube here. Let's give Ben a shout out. They do not have Thassa's Oracle in deck. We exiled it. But they can still point Brain Freeze at me. His tutored up remand. A mana short of Brain Freeze remand for the win, right? I don't know, maybe I was supposed to Pyrokinesis the Spellseeker, so they can't clone it. I copied I anyway. Not the best threat against Pyrokinesis. To game 3 we go. Mind twist myself for the kill. Oh, just to get cards for Reanimator. No, we had a bunch of ways to win from there. Yeah, I guess no changes here. Hand needs a mind twist. Turn 2 Rabblemaster is kind of fast though, I think. Or Soul Ring here. Just turn 1 the Rabblemaster. I wonder if I'm supposed to slow discard Atali actually, and then turn 2 nothing, turn 3 Atali. No, we have enough ways of bidding Atali, like naturally through loots and stuff. We haven't seen a punish out of them for playing out the Mox Ruby yet, and we have seen several draw 7s, so you just play the Mox. Play around what you've seen, you know, not what they could have. Remand's a bummer. They're making a shark over there. Well, we have been punished for our Mox Ruby, I guess. Still haven't found a discard for our Atali. This fucking shark. Real question whether we fire Covenant or Necromancy next turn, huh? Maybe we can top deck Soul Ring and do both. Since our Mox Review was stolen. Alrighty, folks. Pyrokinesis or Grizzlebrand. One issue is that the Grizzlebrand does get bounced by Jace pretty cleanly. Wish I could bin this Anger, huh? How can I do that? Scrapwork Mutt? I'd have to draw into exactly Soul Ring plus Scrapwork Mutt. So I had to play my land here. Pyrokinesis blowing up Chromos does make me feel a lot safer. Sneak attack and anger. I don't think that's very good. I want the anger because I want to put the Grizzlebrand into play, right? It's sweeter to grab the Grizzlebrand. We found the Pyrokinesis. And Soul Ring. It's like a really sick turn if I draw another 7 and find the 2-1. Let's see if this Pyrokinesis resolves before I go too far here. I'm gonna draw another 7. Fuck it, let's go. Oh, we got there. How am I so fucking smart? Are they dead? They can block Grizzlebrand and take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, they're not dead. I can go to 0 cards in my library. That's so close. That's so close to enough cards to win with Jace here. Oh, we pitch cast the Pyro to kill their Shark. Are there any cards to draw with? Yeah, there's Grizzlebrand that I have in play. I can go to 0 cards in my deck, but I can't quite trigger the Jace Wielder mysteries yet. If the Mox was still in the deck, I would draw 7 to get my anti-Reanimator artifact down. Oh shit, what up? Pizzagore with the 40 months saying, oh my. Shelldock is very active, yeah. Hull Breacher, sure. Do we want to draw with Grizzlebrand in response to that? Nah. I mean, I kind of do, but no. Coward, that's me. Big ol' stinky coward. I'll reach into twist. Spiral, sure. So right now it's like, can the opponent win with self-brain freeze Thassa's Oracle before I can kill them? Coward DMTG, that's me. The D stands for coward. The scary thing here is that we don't, like, have lethal next turn, right? Opponent's got a little bit of time to flail around if they don't have the win immediately. This fucking shark again. This thieving skydiver didn't just steal my Mox Derby, it also got to come back and steal my Soul Ring. What's on the shirt? It's just a Hawaiian shirt. Birds and flowers and happy things like that. I don't think we can protect this Jace. I think we have to shoop. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'll uptick the Jace, which gives them a treasure, but it gets it out of like their attack range, which makes me less vulnerable to Brain Freeze. If they didn't have enough power to clear Jace, I wouldn't have upticked though. Like if they just had Hull Breacher here. I don't think giving them an extra treasure token is gonna tip this, but remanding Picklock. So the 1/3 can block Grizzlebrand. Incubator token can go in front of Batali. That Oracle looks at a lot of cards, We can't really strain this Oracle in play, only attacking with Grizzlebrand. They've got a bounce spell, so they can return it to their hand if they need to. I think it's Satali and Grizzle getting in, And you'll know that if I brought them up back and served with these Goblin tokens, they were all covered. Yeah, I like that block better for the opponent. Gives them more outs. I could put 7 damage on the 1. I want to trample over, though. I think it's my best chance of winning. Uncomfy, but also my best chance of winning. Use Jace to mill the Oracle Scry. Yeah, could have done that. Hopefully not a game-losing miss, but it certainly could be, right? That One Ring is a great fog. Now we can't do anything. Hey, Catbeard, 644 months. The first half of the game was really fun, where I got to play Magic. The second half, where I just watch them put all the pieces together before they kill me, a little less fun. That's my rating for this game. Could be more fun. Enjoyed the first act. Less keen on the rest. The One Ring's such a frustrating card. Yeah, I mean, not that, like, I was having the most fun marching into their blockers every turn already. I just want to scoop. Then copying Grizzlebrand just wins. I can sack it to Demand Answers, the Grizzlebrand. But then, like, how do we win is the would be the question. Like, they clone a Tali, and then our Tali's trade, and I lose. Can't sack to Demand. Oh, second artifact, or discard a card. I thought it was like a creature for whatever reason. Well, regardless. That makes it even easier. Brutal thing about Breach is that it's like a 3-card combo, so it isn't even open to most of the drafts. But because it's by far the best thing to be doing, you do also have to keep it in mind. If you want to win some games ever. Well, this is not the worst opener. I don't know, Tashi Sam. Sorry. So we could Pyrokinesis here to get our bat back. Or to get our... I think I want to Exhume here, right, though? I don't know. And now Pyrokinesis would give them their Cavern bat back. A little awkward. How good is a Shallow Grave? What if I just don't? What if I just play this Rabble Master? You Shallow Grave the Grizzlebrand, you draw, what, 7-14 here? And maybe set up to make it in Talim. Now I have to get the Exhume back if I want my Grizzlebrand. Because the Shallow Grave got gunked up. Hey Triplin, thanks for gifting a sub to Attic 2009. Alright, enough funny business. Pretty Reunion can give the Grizzlebrand haste anyway. Just as good. No fast mana. Just making it so they can't chump me here. Well, one more card, eh? Excuse me. Does anyone know how to cast Corpse Dance with an Emrakul Graveyard trigger in the stack? Yeah, just cast your Corpse Dance. Click on it, pay the mana. You don't have to hold priority. The Emrakul trigger goes on the stack. Moto should pass you the priority then. Yeah, I thought about Mind Twisting for less than full. In case of soft counters or what have you, or maybe to do other stuff with my mana that turn. Wanted to make sure we weren't running into like a Wandering Emperor or whatever, though. Yeah, I don't think I can sideboard much from what we saw in game 1. At first I thought this was Entomb, and I was like, oh, turn 2 Grizzlebrand Day. It is not, though. Well, mold pretty low. Halidorb thinks the $10 donation. Yeah, just getting the 7/7 lifelink down seemed really good against them last game. Exhume with Daze and Mana Tithe protection. How can we lose? Bidding Dragon, sure. Am I winning? Am I having a good time? I'm having a pretty alright time. I feel like yesterday was a really good stream where I was having a lot of fun. Today I'm just like dragging a little bit more. It hasn't been bad. It hasn't been a bad stream. Games haven't been terrible. But I'm not like on top of my game and having the best time, you know? Right there in the middle somewhere. Which is alright. You need some of those days too. That must be it. The lack of insidious root steps. Hey Tashi, thanks for the $5. Let's switch over to these song requests. Fire them off in order. Lador requested Psychotropical Berlin. That's sick that I can put the 7 mana side. Bye, Atali. People seem to love this Hull Breacher card, huh? Hell yeah, Neo Bubbles. Love to hear it. Sounds like a real pleasant time. Alright, we have a stip, right? Oh, for a Gok deck. Perhaps Insidious Roots shall make a return.